this war is an intergalactic war. So that means this war is being fought on so many different levels. But clearly the Haitian people have not used their science as a weapon. That's one thing that's very clear. And they think they can advance, meaning they can go forward with this same mindset. And I have a message for them. Our ancestors are not moving forward with the same bull crap. They're not moving forward with Christianity, moving forward, we can put everything in the pot and make sort of like a bouillon. They're not moving forward with that. They want a generations of Haitian who's scientific, who understand the science, and who can build and develop Haiti. That's the only way Haiti is going to develop. Haiti is not poor, so we don't need no other country to come and save us because we're so poor. No, that's not the case. We have access to wealth if we can develop our science, just like all other countries do. Why is Iran able to stand today and say what they say? Because they have developed their science. They have had the secret to what they were looking for. That's what they did. And that's what the LWAS want. That's what the ancestors want. They want a new Haiti. Even the Haitians talk about, they hear to talk about nuclear warheads, nuclear war, missiles. They never think of their own science. In their mind, this has nothing to do with Vodou, which is such a, it's another sad thing, because that is the science they are using. That is nuclear power. And that's actually much more than that to be discovered. Had we been educated in Africa or in Haiti the right way, given our genetics, we could very well could have actually shocked the world. Meaning we could have developed weapons that are genetically specific. This is what we miss when we are Christians and we pray and, you know, we into everybody else's business except our own. Then we cannot develop our science, obviously. We don't know what it is. We let them tell us what it is. And since they demonize it, we all stay away from it. We can go to school, we go to university, we learn about physics, mathematics, biochemistry, chemistry. We learn all these things, except we don't. It's almost like the elephant in the room. We are learning these things, but we can't make the connection between what we are learning in school and our actual science, what our grandmothers and grandfathers are practicing at home. It's the same science. The bad thing is, we were supposed to be the generation. Our grandfathers, our grandmothers, they were practicing the science. And they were very effective with it too. But even they didn't know to what scientific degree they were. They were like literally scientists, but they didn't know that. Our generation should have brought up to speed what they didn't know. We were supposed to tell the world, show the world what it is that they were doing. But what they did was, as a generation, they maintained and they kept the empirical knowledge. They kept that. We were supposed to take that to the next level. And actually, when we went to school to learn mathematics and physics and biochemistry and chemistry, we were supposed to make that connection and say, wait a minute, there's something here I need to understand. Because if I see my grandmother when she's in trance, and I can see she can do things that are beyond the natural reality. You saw that. You saw your grandmother walking on fire. You were supposed to question that. You were supposed to say, wait a minute, here I am in physics class, I'm learning about these things. This gotta have something to do with this. I need to figure this out. I need to make that connection. There is a missing link here. I need to find it. Well, of course, we didn't. We didn't because of the way they educated us. They actually educated us to actually go away from questioning reality, from questioning what we don't know, from wanting to find out. they did away with that. They told us that, you know, basically, I mean, that was the mindset. You know, our education was based, you know, it's a Christian-based education. So basically, just like when religion, you know, tells you do not question things, do not try to find out things, you know, God is all powerful, so to speak, that you shouldn't go to these things. And in addition to that, they also demonize our science to the point where no one would want to look there, because as far as we were concerned, there was nothing to look at there. There was nothing to look at there. And if anything, it was actually bad to go look there, because we were going to brought unto ourselves some sort of calamities, you know. And also, it just looked bad. It looked bad because you're supposed to be this guy who's going to school, you're going to university, you're supposed to be, you know, looking for contemporary knowledge. And there was nothing in your grandmother's laku, so to speak, that you should be, you know, giving reverence to. What could possibly be there other than the diabolical Satanism? As far as we're concerned, that's how the Christians had put it. Basically, this is Satanism, you know, the cult of Satan. So why would anybody wants to mess with that or even find out what that is? So these two things definitely, I think, they kept us at bay. So, and then of course we were giving orders like robots. We followed those orders, including myself, my mother, my grandmother. They followed those orders to a T, you know, which is, if you want your child to succeed, the best thing you can do for your child is to send them out of this country, send them somewhere, not just anywhere. It was actually, you know, the way they presented our country to us, which was like, oh, Haiti is a poor country. There's nothing here. You cannot do anything here. If you want to be something, you need to go outside of this country. You need to go to Europe. You need to go to America. You need to go to Canada. If you go there, you could go to university, you know, you can be, then this is where money is too. That the whole thing about money was definitely, I remember when we were in school, they stressed that a lot. Like if you wanted to become rich, you need to leave your country. You need to leave Haiti and then go over there. So it was a very Eurocentric education that actually, it promoted for you to leave Haiti, and then so you can be someone, you can become something.